What's up guys, welcome back to another Tuesday Tutorials. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to clone yourself in Videoleap using the mask feature. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start a new project here and put in both of the shots that I shot for this. So depending on how many times you're trying to clone yourself, I would say start with just one clone. You're gonna have to, shoot a video for each clone that you want to make. So I just did one clone of myself, and I made it so the first. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna trim out some of the things that I don't need in this video real quick. So these are the two clips that I shot to make my clone video. So the first one was this one here. It's just me walking up to my couch, grabbing my little, this is for massaging yourself, and then me pretending that I see my other self. So obviously you're not there. You're gonna pretend that you see whatever you want your other self to do. Okay, so that was the first one I shot, and then the second one I shot was me walking out of that room. And now you can choose to ignore your other self or pay attention to yourself. It's easier to ignore yourself, but I did it one time with the first video of me noticing the other clone there because it just makes it look a lot cooler. And then so once you have those two videos, you're going to want to put them into the app and shorten them up to where you want them. I put them both into the timeline here because if you don't, as you can see, if I just go to here in Mixer and do this, now you're going to have to size it, adjust the size and make sure that it's perfect, and sometimes it's hard to line that up. So it's better to just put them both in the timeline here and then go to the clip that you want to be into the mixer on the top and just press mixer here, and it throws it up top and it makes it the same as it was, like the same size, frame size as it was down here. So now we're gonna try to line them up. So let's see here. I'm gonna use the mask. We're gonna use this one here to cut off this half of the video. And then, I really should have thought about this more and sat a little bit more. I guess for us it'd be to the right of the couch so that, I had more room to play with the mask, but it's whatever. Okay, so yeah, so we're just trying to line it up here now. So the mask is there, so you can see myself coming out now. So you want to be able to see, you want to make it look like I'm looking at myself come out. So it's actually still just a little too early. Okay, so scoot over a bit. Okay, so that almost looks perfect to me, so we'll just play that real quick with the mask there. Now, you do see me walk out, you can see me there. I feel like I come out a little too late, so I'm gonna scoot over just a little bit more. Okay. One thing I want to point out is that you see the jump, like you can see the cut here on the corner, like my shadow disappears and it comes in pretty sharp. That's something you're gonna have to think about when you're doing like lighting and things like that, like shadows. This is just for fun though, so I didn't really get too into it. The way that I made it kind of just like blend in was I used the, the fade in and the fade out, so that it wasn't so dramatic of like a jump in. It kind of just came in a little softer. You saw my shadow disappear a little bit, but by that time I'm already walking in so that you not get distracted by that. And then I kind of want to scoot this over just a little bit more and maybe add in a little more blend. Okay, let's try it now. Yeah, that looks a lot better to me. And then I walk away, and then it starts to fade away, so it's not so dramatic, and then you can see my shadow, and then look, the little cat comes out. So now you can add a filter to the whole thing that'll kind of like blend it together even more, depending on the one you want to use. I really like RE2. And yeah, we'll just play it now. Oops, I don't know why I always do full screen. All right, now we'll just play it. Coming in. there you go. So that's how you clone yourself. All right, that's it, guys. That's how you clone yourself in Videoleap. You can use that for like the mirror, brush your teeth, and then have the mask come up and have your reflection like look at yourself, or do something spooky with it for like Halloween, or just make it look like there's a bunch of you around the house. But remember, when you're shooting, to use a tripod so that you don't move your camera and that everything's the same. So when you use the mask, it just makes your job a whole lot easier. If you don't have a tripod, obviously just use something to stand your phone up or whatever, your camera, lean it against something, and make sure it does not move while you're recording. You don't have to record 2 separate videos. You could just record one video and then cut it into 2, and then layer it on top of each other as well. So that way you don't have to like press stop so that it moves your phone or whatever it is. You can just record, yourself sitting in one position and then, whatever movements you're gonna do, and then get up and then do the other thing in that same video, and then cut that in half, layer that on top of each other, and then you're good to go. So I really hope this helps you out. I try to keep this nice and short, but sometimes it gets away from me. So anyways, guys, I'll see you on Friday. Peace out.